Good evening, YouTube. This is Comicfreak4Life here with Friday Night's Market Watch. Today, we're going to be talking about rising prices, decreasing prices, and some things to watch. First off, we're going to be talking about rising prices. Our first card is Forbidden Chalice. Forbidden Chalice started out at around $8 as an ultimate rare, but has slowly increased to $15, even to $20. And if you look on eBay right now, there's hardly any on there. The main reason is, it's in high demand. Now why, you might think, is this such a good card? Well, it is one of the few spell cards that can be activated during the damage step because it switches or changes the attack of the monster. Therefore, it can be activated in response to Snowman Eater's effect, or a monster likewise. So, if you attack into a Snowman Eater, and your opponent activates Snowman Eater's effect, you can chain Forbidden Chalice to negate Snowman Eater's effect. The next card we're going to be talking about in the Rising Prices category is Elemental Hero Bubbleman. Elemental Hero Bubbleman has been seeing lots more play with the rise of lots of E-Hero decks. It's good for its ability to be special summoned when you have no cards in your hand. It started out as a very cheap card, around $5 to $10 at the most, because it came from a tin and it's an older card and people didn't see much play with it. But with the increase of heroes, it has seen a rise. The super rare is around $10, the secret rare $15 to $20, and the ultimate rare $25 and maybe even upwards of $30. My advice, if you find a bunch of kids or people who do not know about Bubbleman, pick it up, as it might be even going higher if heroes do good. The next card we're going to be talking about in the Rising Prices category is Gel Duo. Gel Duo is seen a price increase, mainly due to its use in Michael Ballon's Dark World deck profile. He was the winner of the 100th YCS in Long Beach. In his own personal interview, he even stated himself that Gel Duo was one of the main cards that hopefully, maybe, even won him the game. Gel Duo was a secret rare from Strike of Neos, is even seeing its value go upwards of $30. The last card we're going to be talking about in our Rising Prices category is Snowman Eater. Snowman Eater was originally a rare coming out of Raging Battle, but was also reprinted as a super rare in Turbo Pack. The rare, originally about a couple dollars, has seen a rise to at least $5, and with the super rare being maybe $25 to $30. Max C has been slowly decreasing in price due to the ending of the 100th YCS in Long Beach. It reached its climax around Atlanta, Georgia's YCS. Some were reported selling for around $120 to $140 each for people who are very desperate. Now it is seeing around a $60 to $70 price range. The main reason for this is because people are fearing a reprint or most of the events have been coming to a close. The next card we're going to be talking about in the decreasing prices category is Tour Guide from the Underworld. Tour Guide from the Underworld has been mainly seeing a decrease in price due to its announcement as a reprint in Battle Pack Epic Dawn. Tour Guide from the Underworld was announced as a rare and a new type of holographic, sort of like a dual terminal card, in the new pack. Most people have been estimating the card to be coming out at around $20 to $30 because it is a rare, but our chief senior analyst has been thinking otherwise. Let's turn it over to my chief senior analyst. Thank you. Well, the main reason I have been seeing that Tour Guide from the Underworld is going to be much higher than the estimated, maybe around $50 or more for the rare, and close to $100 for the holographic. Mainly because there's 55 rares in the new Battle Pack Epic Dawn. Each pack costs $2, and knowing Konami, they're definitely not going to normal print them. They're either going to be short printed or very short printed. So, at the least, it will be 1 in 55 packs to pull a tour guide, on average. But, with the lower chance of pulling it, that costs about $110 if you're talking average to pull a tour guide. $110 paying in packs to pull a tour guide is a lot of money. Also, with the fact that every single person in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Universe and Yu-Gi-Oh! World is going to want 3 of them, this is why I think the price is going to be a lot higher than people estimated. Also, the secret rares will probably retain their value, if not, go higher, once again. So, that is my main reason behind why I think Tour Guide is going to be much more expensive than people analyzed. My suggestion to you, if you see pre-sales on eBay or any other place, buy them as quickly as possible. Maybe even on Ideal 808, because I'm pretty sure that the price will be a lot higher than what people will think. Thank you. Back to our main announcer. Thank you for that wonderful information. Our last card in the decreasing prices category is Fiendish Chain. Fiendish Chain originally came out in Absolute Power Force as a super rare, starting at around $2 to $3. But with a major increase in price, mainly because it's seeing use or saw use in a lot of winning or topping decks in a lot of major tournaments, it rose to a whopping $50. But after the announced reprint and the new Samurai deck, as well as Battle Pack Epic Dawn, it has seen a decrease in price to around $25. My suggestion, get rid of them as quickly as possible because the only way they're going to go is down. Now for our last segment, things to watch / pick up ASAP. The first card we're going to be talking about in this category is Card D. Card D is a machine type monster with 1 star with its effect that kind of goes like this. You can normal summon it, you cannot special summon it, and you cannot special summon the turn that you summon this. And you contribute this card during main phase 1 to draw 2 cards and end your turn. Now, in Japan, this card is being seen a lot in a lot of decks everywhere. Because for its amazing drawing 2 cards, it's like a Jar of Greed, a +1. It is a really good card. Now, some people might say, oh, it can get Solemn Warninged or stuff like that. But it's a really good advantage. A +1 for simply tributing a monster and ending your turn after main phase 1 is outstanding. You can still set cards during your main phase 1 and activate it, but the only downside is you cannot conduct your battle phase. So it would be mainly good in decks that are controlling or decks that don't always attack, such as Chain Burn or Final Countdown, or decks like such as Empty Jar. Finally, for the last card in this category and the last card for this segment, the reprint of Tour Guide from the Underworld. Now we have slightly gone over this card, or greatly, with our chief financial analyst. Thank you for the information once again, that he believes that this card is going to be worth a lot more than people expect. My advice, if they sell them on eBay, pick them up. Pick them up. Pick them up. I've seen a triple, or well, I've seen 3 of the new holographic foils selling pre-sale on eBay for around $80 for a playset. Now, if I was you, I would buy that. Me, I already have, and you should too. Alright, YouTube, and all of the world, thank you for watching this installment of Friday Night Market Watch. Once again, this is Comic Freak for Life, signing out.